Hey guys, this is Phoenix Ember. I am doing a deck walkthrough for Dragon Therapy, which is presently my default deck. Um, I'm going to start with the basics here. I'm going to go through this as quick as I can. I'll try to keep it about 5 minutes. Alright, you got your um, blaster. You got 2 blasters, 2 Red Ox, 2 Tempest, 2 Tidal, and 2 Judgment Dragons. They're also dragons. But these 4 here are your dragon rulers. I'm sure most of you have seen and are sick and tired of these guys. Thankfully, with the September Banlist, they can no longer use their dragon ruler infants. These guys here, who you're also probably sick and tired of, that'd be a Burner, Lightning, Reactan, and Steam. No longer useful at all. Can't be used in traditional format. These guys are no longer there. So, congratulations, the broken deck is no longer broken. However, for you out there who ran Dragon Rulers, or even ran Lightsworn, and are really upset with this ban list, I made this deck for you guys. Feel free to use this or any adjustments you'd like to it. This is just the core. You all know how these effects work. You can banish one dragon or one element of their type, sorry, 2 dragons or 2 elements of their type from the graveyard or your hand to special summon them from the hand or the graveyard. And when they're banished, you can add another element of another dragon with the same element from your deck to your hand. So if he's banished, you get the other blaster. They also have hand effects where if you discard them and a card of the same element, you get their effect. I particularly like Red Ox's effect. Discard him and an earth monster. You have him, and you have this guy here, really good for special summoning from the graveyard and using his discard effect. So there you go. That's the gist of that. Then of course you have Judgment Dragon for Lightsworns. He can also be used for their effects. The whole purpose of this deck is to run Magical Merchant and AD Changer. You have to run these 5 cards for this particular engine to work. Note that I've only got 4 spell or trap cards in the deck, which would make Magical Merchant really effective. You can send as many as, you can expect to send as many as 10 cards to the graveyard tops if you don't have a lot of these in your hand. The more of these you have in your hand or in the graveyard or banished, if that may be, the better he is. Do not use him if you have all 4 of these in your hand, graveyard, or banished, because his effect does not work. The purpose is to flip them up, hopefully get a monster reincarnation, hopefully send a Judgment Dragon, send as many Lightsworns as you can, send as many Dragon Rulers as you can to the graveyard. They work really well in the graveyard, so that works. Hopefully you send an AD Changer or 2. Hey. Effect Veiler is great for negating. That's really all she's there for, negating effects. So Scarecrow's there for negating attacks or using Red Ox effect, or both. Send him to the graveyard 1 turn, negate attack, then banish him to activate Red Ox effect. Dark Bribes just for counters. Trap Stuns just for negating traps if you want to set up for huge combos like Dracosac or Big Eye, now limited to 1 because I'm prepared for the September 1 ban list. Then you have, just some level 8s here for in case you get 2 JDs on the field. Not really worth it. Unless there's like a, skill drain or something, and you just absolutely gotta get over those 3,000 attackers, and these guys are just not enough to do it. It's actually a downgrade, but it's just an option, Send some Dragon Rulers to the graveyard to destroy, and then, I don't know. Gaia, the Dragon, the Thunder Charger, just a level 7 exceeds Piercer. Just, there. Number 7 Lucky Straight, not really amazing. Black Rose Dragon's another option for wiping out the field. It's levels. It's just you can use Veiler. She is a tuner. Veiler, this guy, and let's say this guy, or you can use Veiler, this guy, and then this one here. There's a lot of options there. I said 6, I think I meant 7. Then there's Stardust and Red Dragon Archfiend, 2 solid level 8s, which you can use your Dragon Rulers and Effect Veiler for. Most people overlook the fact that Veiler is a tuner and can be used as a tuner. Side deck I'll go over before I go over the main deck. Fader for negating attacks, Eclipse for putting monsters face down, so they can't exceed summon or synchro summon. Don't worry about the drawback of the draw effect. They don't get those cards to see on the phase. You only use this card when you're about to win. Dark Flare Dragon, Light Pulsar Dragon, and Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Great cards. Good cards to take out for this would be one of these. Sorry, two of these and two of these, and I don't know any other card. Really, one of these. Another Trap Stun, two Dark Bribes, Breakthrough Skill. It really all depends on what you're playing against. You'll be seeing a lot of deck changes. I'm not familiar with the meta deck because the ban list hasn't been activated yet, but we'll see what happens. Raikou also works great with AD Changer. AD Changer is really good in this deck. Lila is good for spell and trap destruction. Lumina is good for getting Lightsworns back from the graveyard. Aaron's great for getting rid of people who are setting or putting monsters in defense position. Arcus is just good because all Lightsworn monsters now are immune to spell and traps that target. Jane's just a good beater with 2100 attack. A good substitute for Wolf. People are going to be asking me why I don't put Wolf in here. Honestly, Wolf might be a good card in here, but he doesn't mill. He's not even a key element to this deck, so I'm going to leave him out for now. Gareth, Lightsworn Warrior. He's just nice because he adds to the milling. And there you go. That's the quick deck summary. And it didn't take too long, I hope. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you have any good edits, feel free to let me know. I made this deck list pretty quick for a friend on Facebook, and a lot of people are really upset about the Dragon Rulers being dismantled. So here you go. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. Go play Magic the Gathering. This has been Phoenix Ember with Overdrive Games Anime Shop. Remember, we have the best prices on Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game packs and commons, like singles, in the country. So check us out on Facebook. That's facebook.com/Overdrive Games. You can find us right here. This is the link, facebook.com/Overdrive Games. I'll put it right down here so you can read it. And thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll come check us out on Facebook and be our friends and stuff. Haha. This has been Overdrive Games, and I will see you later.